Hello guys, I'm going to show you today how to make focaccia pugliese. This is a recipe that is very common in my family, like from my mother, grandmother, generation and generation. It's also very common in my region. So here are all the ingredients. What you need is 4 liter olive oil and tomato. You need yeast. This brand is very good brand that you can find here in US. I suggest to buy this one. I try also other, but they don't work the same. Then you need salt, sugar to activate the yeast, oregano, potato buds, flour, and hot water that I was pre-warming before. So the first thing to do is to put oil in the pan that will go in the oven. Because then, if you're doing this by yourself, your hand will be pretty dirty of the mix, so it's better if you do this before. You need enough oil to cover like the bottom of the container. So the way you do is like you put like this, and then you move it around, maybe a little bit more. Also it's very important because then the focaccia will not attach. I think I need to buy more oil. Okay, this is good enough. So at this point we can start to open the flour. So the amount is can be different based on how much focaccia you want to make. So for this container, a good amount will be like 4 or 5 cups of flour. Depends if you want like thinner or thick. So this is 3, 4. And 5. Okay. Then you need potato buds. Here you can put more or less like 1 cup or a little bit less. Then you need 1 tablespoon, a rich tablespoon of salt. Even 1.5, it's okay. And 1 tablespoon of sugar. This will activate the yeast. And then you can put 2 of these bags of yeast. I put 2 of them because they are not very strong like the Italian one, but they work. Yeah. At this point we can start to add the water. Must be like warm water. Almost boiling but not very warm. And the thing that you can do is, if it's too warm, you can mix with like cold water, like in this case. So must be warm, but not, enough to let you put the end inside, not like something crazy. Then you can start to mix, like this. I need more water. Okay, it's better if you come here. And the thing that is very important is the density of the mix. It must be like not very dense like the one that's used to make bread. It must be almost like liquid. So you keep mixing like this. Mixing with cold and warm water. Okay, so keep mixing. At this point, so this is like the density that you need to reach, as you can see. So it's not something that is almost liquid but still has some like texture. Okay, so at this point we can already transfer, after you put all the ingredients together, you mix for like 2-3 minutes, we can already transfer everything in the oven pan. With this. And wash my hands. Then what we can do now is to use a tissue for like cover the oven pan, and this must be wet with warm water. So this will help the levitation in the oven. So I'm warming up the water here. Okay, let's do that. Then what I did before to start is to pre-warm the oven so that we reach like in some kind of not cooking temperature but warm temperature that will help the levitation. At this stage you basically wrap everything like this, and then you put in the oven like this. So the tissue will have to keep kind of humidify all the mix, and this temperature will help like the levitation. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep the oven warm for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then I'm going to switch off and leave it for more levitation for another hour. So that will be a total of 1 hour and a half. 20-30 minutes with the oven on, and then 1 hour with the oven off. So I'll see you in a little bit, in 1 hour and a half. Hi guys, welcome back. So it has been 1 hour and 45 minutes, and I'm taking out from the oven the mix. So let's see what happened in this time. Really, voila. Okay, so it worked pretty well. As you can see, it's higher than when we pour it. And so what we need now is directly to switch on the oven to 400 degrees, so the mix grows in the meantime. And so during this time we will start to put the cut cherry tomatoes on top of the mix, like this. Thank you. So yeah, what I did was pre-cut the cherry tomato. Now I'm putting on top of the mix, one by one. I mean, this now is really up to you. If you want, you can add some olive. You can do with a lot of tomato, like a little bit less or more. And I mean, all the process is pretty fast, as you saw before. It took me like 10 minutes to prepare everything, and now this will be like 5 minutes. So adding all the tomatoes, as you can see here. Then after this, what we need to do is add some oregano and salt and olive oil on top. Okay, so a few of them. Put some here on the corner, on the side. So this is not very high. It's not going to be very high focaccia, but I mean, really, it's up to you. You can have like bigger one if you want. You can put more mix. So here initially I only put like 4.5–5 cup of flour. So if you can put more, of course you will have like higher focaccia at the end. It depends also from the pan, the sides and everything. So I'm almost done with the tomato. So still few of them, I like with a lot of tomatoes now. Okay. Okay, still 3 pieces. Okay, this is the last one. So quick one. So now is the time of the olive oil. You just put on top some olive oil that will cover everything, like this. Then salt. And oregano. This should be enough to like cover everything. Okay. Okay, that's it. So now the temperature is almost 400. I mean, it's still like, yeah, it's like 300. So we can start to put the focaccia. We'll raise like another couple of minutes. Back in the oven. And now we wait for 40, like 50 minutes until the top of the focaccia will become a little bit brown. So I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back. So this is the last part of our video. It has been 45, almost 50 minutes at 400 degrees. So let's look how the focaccia looks like. So this is our focaccia. And so the things now is you keep the oven closed and you just check if it's cooked. The ways to check is to see if under is like brown, it's getting dark. So this is pretty good. It's cooking up. I think it's ready to be eaten. So then you transfer focaccia to the table. You can cut, of course, as you like. Normally the way we serve in South Italy is with mortadella and provolone cheese, or if you want you can use also speck with fresh beer. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this will help you to make some focaccia, and I hope you like it. Buon appetito a tutti e a presto. Ciao!